I just had to make this video real quick since I put this slide together. I was trying to convince somebody who thought that this story and all of these other stories are real, that they present us on a daily basis, with the trending news and such. And I'm like, come on, man. Okay, you got the O.J. Simpson trial and how that captivated the nation back in 1994 and beyond, right? Well, you look at how these numbers sync up with all things related here. Now, you have the death of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, right? Well, look at how the father of Ron Goldman. Look at his birthday, December 6, 12/6, 126. When the death date for his son and Nicole Brown Simpson, 126, the 12th day of the 6th month, okay? And you have Kim Goldman, right? The sister of Nicole Brown Simpson. Look at her birthday, 1226. You see that? 1226, 1226. So you have 1226, 12/6, 12/6. And the reason why this came up and why I put this slide together is because you have I don't even know, is it Samantha Guthrie or Savannah Guthrie, whatever, the TV personality character, host of some show or whatever. Her mother's missing, and it's synced up with this case because they mentioned a glove, and that's out here in Arizona. Okay, they mentioned a glove with Nancy Guthrie coming up missing. There's a ransom note, who's the suspect, whatever. They mention a glove in that case, and anybody with any kind of brain knows that you associate a glove with the O.J. Simpson case, right? If the if the glove does not fit, you must acquit. Is that what they said? Something like that, right? So you're getting that same energy. And you know what's amazing? There's rumors that Megyn Kelly, a lot of people are saying, she even disputed it. Megyn Kelly, another like media personality, which is interesting, kind of like uh, Samantha Guthrie. I need to clarify. Is it Samantha or Savannah? I keep getting them confused as I just kind of like look on my phone right here. I think it's Savannah, which is interesting. Oh, it's Samantha. I don't think that I've said. Oh, it is Savannah. Okay. Broadcaster and journalist. That's interesting because that's LeBron James' wife, and that actually connects here as well. But anyways, uh, Savannah Guthrie disputes out of her own mouth even the claims that she's Nicole Brown Simpson. Isn't that amazing? So they look alike, and so you got the Megyn Kelly connection again. Uh, Another talk show personality looking like Nicole Brown Simpson, right? And then you got Savannah Guthrie, you know, uh, who also looks like both of them. That's what I was trying to say. So you got Savannah Guthrie, media personality, journalist. You got Megyn Kelly, who's the same, and then Megyn Kelly, who looks like Nicole Brown Simpson. So, and now we're in the year 26, right? With the Savannah Guthrie and her mom missing Nancy, and she came up missing. It's trending in Tucson, Arizona. Okay, the last three letters of Tucson is SON, like Simpson. Okay, isn't that amazing? Simpson, Tucson, Simpson, Tucson, right? And even Simpson has the S like Savannah. This stuff's a big script, okay? And this 126 also connects with Kobe Bryant. I mentioned Savannah Guthrie, right? I mentioned LeBron James' wife is Savannah, okay? And Kobe Bryant died 126, one day after LeBron passed him on the all time scoring list. And remember, Bryant also equals 26. But Kobe Bryant died 126. So you look at how this all cycles. And that's amazing because LeBron James' birthday is December 30th. Okay? So that's so his birthday, or you could just say he was born 4 days after Kim Goldman's birthday. But LeBron James also born 24 days after Fred Goldman. And remember, Kobe Bryant had the 24 on his jersey as well, at the latter part of his career. So don't forget, Jerry West died the 12th day of the 6th month on the anniversary of Nicole Brown, Simpson, and Ron Goldman's death day. Even the Lakers, they have kind of like a yellow or yellowish gold color, with their team colors, right? So, I mean, the stuff is incredible. Kim Goldman, man, Fred Goldman, right? I might have said Kim Goldman was Nicole Brown Simpson's sister earlier. If I did, my bad. But Kim Goldman is, and I'll clarify some of this information if I misspoke. But Kim Goldman, you get man and then you get simp son. So you get sun and man. Remember out here in Arizona, the Phoenix area, the Valley of the Sun, Nancy Guthrie's mom missing in Arizona. Nancy's got the N like Nicole. Look at this script, right? Orange juice Simpson, right? OJ is like orange. Oh, and that's Orenthal James Simpson. So like LeBron, right? With the Savannah connection with LeBron's wife and Savannah Guthrie. Wow, but you get orange, brown, gold. Okay? Man like sun. This stuff is, it's just completely a script, man. Nicole Brown Simpson. I just dropped the video. Um, Dion Cole, who's hosting the NAACP Image Awards, and we're shortly after J. Cole's birthday. Kobe Bryant died 2 days before J. Cole's birthday. See, this stuff is all by the language, man. Even with Nicole Brown Simpson, you you get Chris Brown energy because he had the Rihanna situation. This stuff just repeats in patterns with the same energy, but it could be just a slightly different level. Obviously, a murder of Nicole Brown by OJ, that's like a higher tier level as, say, a Rihanna, a part of the script getting beaten by Chris Brown, and they were beating each other. Okay? So this is a wild script here, and it just goes to so many different levels. You could probably catch like a Tupac connection in here as well. but it's just like, how deep do we want to go? So I put together that slide just to kind of show somebody, and they still didn't get it. Again, here's Fred Goldman. So it looks like he's still around. He is uh, the father of Ron and Kim Goldman. So yeah, Kim Goldman, who was the sister, but the 1226, the 126, the 126. Notice how her spouse's name is Michael, kind of like Michael Jordan. So you get all of this energy. Michael Jordan trending just about as heavy as any other time right now. Expect some LeBron news that's got to be huge sometime, possibly involving Savannah, his wife. And again, here's Savannah Guthrie. Her birthday is December 27th. Her birthday is December 27th, 3 days before LeBron. And her birthday's one day after Kim Goldman. That's on the fly. She's also born in 71, the same year as Kim Goldman, one day later. You see that right there? Damn, right? But I was going to show you Savannah James. And again, Orenthal James Simpson. She's got the 27th day birthday of her month. Her birthday's 4 days after Kobe. You see that? Damn. And again, Ron Goldman was born six when is it? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the OJ birthday. Ron Goldman's birthday is 7 days before OJ's. He's got the July 2nd birthday. You see that right there? July 2nd birthday for Ron Goldman. Right? You see that? So Ron Goldman born 7 days before OJ's birthday. And look, OJ born in San Francisco. Think about it. The 49ers, gold. And then he's accused of killing Goldman. Come on, man. And he played for the 49ers. Come on, man. So it's a really, really fake world. I apologize if I misspoke during any of that. I mean, it's the script. I don't think many could drop it to you like that, okay? I could probably be here honestly just recording for hours straight, just going off the dome. But I usually like to prepare slides for you. But again, 126, and then in a different form, same numbers, 126, in another different form, 1226. And now we're in the year 26. And again, you get I forgot to show you this. I think, or actually I did, but Savannah Guthrie, Savannah right here, her mom missing in Tucson, Arizona, like Simpson. And look at her, again, looking like Megyn Kelly, who people say there's a connection with Nicole Brown Simpson. I just think they're related. Look at that. They almost look identical. She's got the November 18 birthday, you know. I could go deep on that. I think it's Los Angeles or it's California or it's Los Angeles, California that equals 118. So you kind of get like a Kobe connection there. I think it might be Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California equals 118. You think about Kobe Bryant and that OJ situation was right around that area, right? but 1118 is like 118. Even Kobe Bean Bryant equals 81. But wow, I might have to do another one. She really looks like and don't forget, man, Savannah Guthrie again. That's LeBron James' wife. Even Virginia Giuffre is that energy's trending with Epstein. Giuffre like Guthrie. You see that? Right? Her birthday 14 days before Kobe. So I mean, this stuff is a big script, man. So I just had to go off of this slide just to show you a huge script here. History repeats with these stories, man. It just goes on and on and on, keeps us distracted. We got to work, pay taxes. You got to have these distractions. You got to offer us legalized marijuana. You got to offer us things to keep us in check. That's what they do. Okay, until next time.